guys, this is Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the People's Mayor and People's Supervisor.
This administration is shameful. Y'all are a disgrace.
We're watching.
The dramatic fallout between Dalton, Illinois Mayor Tiffany Henyard and her former ally and confidant, Carmen T. Carly, has taken a shocking turn, marked by allegations of a planned act of violence. This development adds to the already volatile political climate in a town that was once seen as a formidable player in the political arena. Their once close relationship has disintegrated into a bitter feud that has garnered widespread public and media attention, while the specifics of their conflict remain murky. Rumors point to a deep-rooted animosity that has escalated into serious accusations of unethical and possibly criminal behavior, including an alleged assassination attempt against Carly. This extraordinary claim has further fractured a community already divided by Henyard's polarizing leadership. Her supporters remain fiercely loyal, while her critics highlight her administration's contentious policies and alleged authoritarian tendencies. The turmoil has intensified scrutiny on Henyard and cast a harsh light on Dalton's troubled governance. It underscores the fragility of political alliances and the destructive potential of unchecked power. The breakdown of the Henyard-Carlisle alliance is viewed as the culmination of long-simmering tensions and mutual grievances. Insiders suggest that a power struggle has escalated, fueled by suspicions of betrayal, ambition, and political sabotage. Carly, previously a trusted figure known for her political acumen and unwavering loyalty to Henyard, shocked the community when she distanced herself from the mayor's inner circle under contentious circumstances. This rupture appears to have unleashed a wave of animosity that has led to explosive accusations, now subject to legal and public scrutiny. While the truth behind these allegations remains unproven, they have revealed deeper fractures within Dalton's political and social fabric, creating an atmosphere rife with speculation, division, and mistrust. Supporters of Henyard portray her as a relentless force for change, emphasizing her determination to confront entrenched opposition. Conversely, critics view her as an embodiment of ambition unrestrained by ethical or legal boundaries. The alleged plot against Carly, while not verified, has thrust Dalton's political drama into the national spotlight, likened by some to a political thriller unfolding in real time. The stakes of this conflict extend far beyond the individuals involved, shining a light on the structural weaknesses and toxic dynamics within local governance. The story of Henyard and Carly serves as a stark reminder of how unchecked political rivalries can spiral into dangerous territory. This unsettling episode raises urgent questions about the roles of power, ambition, and personal grudges in public service, and how these factors can undermine both individual relationships and the broader community. Dalton, already grappling with leadership controversies and governance instability, now faces the challenge of addressing the fallout from this extraordinary conflict. Henyard's administration, already under fire for divisive policies and accusations of mismanagement, is now pressured to respond to the allegations surrounding Carly and the broader issues they raise. This latest chapter in Dalton's political saga underscores the pervasive challenges of accountability and reconciliation in governance. The ongoing tensions, amplified by the sensational nature of the claims, have overshadowed critical issues facing the community, leaving Dalton at a crossroads where trust in public institutions hangs precariously in the balance as journalists, legal experts, and community members delve deeper into the murky details of this case. Lingering questions arise about the motivations and consequences of such dramatic fallout. The extent to which personal vendettas may have infiltrated public service mechanisms remains a critical concern. While the truth behind these allegations is yet to be determined, the broader narrative serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked power and the fragile nature of political alliances. The unfolding saga of Henyard and Carly reveals a deeply divided community, grappling with unresolved tensions and systemic challenges that extend far beyond the headlines. As Dalton struggles to navigate this crisis, the ramifications of their dispute will likely reverberate for years, shaping the town's governance, political culture, and public trust in profound ways.
Be a little messy, but it's just something we felt important that had to be done, that should be done. So, but like I said, you have to.
Carmen Carlisle, a prominent figure with insider knowledge of Mayor Tiffany Henyard's administration, has become central to a political scandal that has rocked Dalton to its core. Once privy to the mayor's most sensitive information and wielding significant influence, Carlisle has garnered attention for her brave decision to expose alleged misconduct under Henyard's leadership. This move, however, led to a catastrophic breakdown of their partnership. Carlisle's revelations painted a grim picture of an administration embroiled in financial mismanagement and unethical governance, highlighting a pattern of questionable dealings and unchecked power. Just days after publicly airing her accusations, Carlisle was a victim of a terrifying attack on her life at her home, where gunfire shattered the night, leaving her critically injured. The brazen assault sparked widespread fear and speculation throughout the community. While Carlisle survived, the incident raised more questions than it answered, with many suggesting it may have been a premeditated act linked to her disclosures regarding backdoor financial transactions and improper conduct allegedly connected to Henyard's administration. Supporters view Carlisle as a courageous whistleblower who risked everything to unveil the truth, while Henyard's loyalists have dismissed her as a disgruntled former ally with a personal vendetta. Carlisle's claims of intimidation, corruption, and abuses of power have intensified the political chaos in Dalton, further highlighting divisions within the community. The attack on her life has led to serious concerns about the extent of Henyard's influence, raising speculation that it may extend beyond political alliances into connections with street-level enforcement intended to silence critics. Reports have emerged linking Carlisle's attackers to gang members allegedly associated with Henyard's sphere of influence, heightening fears about the implications of such allegations. These reports suggest a dangerous intertwining of political power and criminal activity. Meanwhile, Henyard, known for her assertive and often polarizing leadership style, has remained silent on the matter. This silence has fueled suspicions among her detractors, who perceive the allegations and the attempted assassination as part of a broader pattern of retaliation against anyone challenging her authority. For her supporters, Henyard remains a dynamic, fearless leader, unyielding in the face of opposition. Yet, as the town grapples with these shocking events, questions about accountability and integrity have taken center stage. The attack on Carlisle underscores the seriousness of her allegations and casts a harsh light on the power dynamics within Dalton's leadership. Activists, journalists, and legal experts are calling for an impartial investigation into both the attempted murder and Henyard's alleged misconduct. The stakes have never been higher. Carlisle's survival has turned her into an unwitting symbol of resistance against political intimidation, serving as a sobering reminder of the perils faced by those who expose abuses of power, especially in small communities where political loyalty often intertwines with personal relationships. This case reflects broader themes inherent in small-town governance, where the balance between power and trust is precarious. Though often dismissed as trivial, local politics can have profoundly serious consequences. In Dalton, lives, reputations, and community cohesion hang in the balance, with a growing atmosphere of fear and suspicion threatening to fracture the town's unity. As Dalton confronts this scandal, calls for justice and accountability grow louder, symbolizing a larger fight for integrity in governance and responsible power use. The implications of these events may forever alter Dalton's political landscape, marking a defining moment in the town's history. Observers are left debating whether Carlisle's accusations will lead to meaningful accountability or if they will be dismissed as baseless grievances, further highlighting existing divisions. For many, her case epitomizes a broader struggle against political abuses, serving as a cautionary tale about unchecked power and the consequences of challenging entrenched authority. As the investigation unfolds, Dalton finds itself at a crossroads. The lessons learned from this tumultuous period may shape its governance for years to come. This situation stands as a poignant reminder that the pursuit of justice and transparency in leadership is fraught with personal risk and resistance from those in power.
Body, is it a reason why you guys are not paying whatever that vendor is?
What was it?
Accusations of political betrayal and incompetence surrounding Mayor Tiffany Henyard have captivated public attention, framing what appears to be a real-life thriller. Known for her ability to avoid controversy, Henyard now faces serious allegations that threaten to destroy her legacy and career. As the investigation unfolds and new information comes to light, Carlisle, once a vital part of Henyard's political machinery, has emerged as a key figure in this escalating scandal. Carlisle, affectionately known as Carbon, reportedly never intended to undermine Henyard. Rather, she sought to avoid overshadowing the mayor's influence. Now, however, she is committed to exposing alleged wrongdoing within the administration. Two pressing questions arise from Carlisle's transition from devoted insider to whistleblower. Will Henyard evade the charges, as she has in the past, or will the mounting evidence finally catch up with her? Is Carlisle genuinely fighting for justice, or is she strategically settling personal scores using her insider knowledge? The relationship between these two political titans is unraveling, marked by layers of distrust, rivalry, and potential betrayal. As Carlisle dedicates herself to resolving the matter, the tangled web of allegations could fundamentally reshape the political landscape for years to come. Whether Henyard is a victim of brutal politics or the perpetrator of vile misconduct remains to be seen, but Carlisle has vowed not to back down, potentially revealing more hidden truths that could heighten the scandal. With the investigation continuing, residents are left to grapple with the optics of what seems to be a dramatic power struggle playing out in real time. Henyard's supporters accuse her political rivals of orchestrating a deliberate smear campaign against her, raising questions about the veracity of the allegations and the motivations behind them. This could be the scandal that ultimately brings Henyard down, testing her perseverance like never before beyond their personal disputes. Carlisle has become a contentious figure within the community. Some regard her as a courageous whistleblower standing up to an unethical administration, while others view her as cunning and opportunistic. The resolution, or lack thereof, of this saga promises to be dramatic, with the nation's eyes fixed on new one, eagerly anticipating developments in the coming weeks. The outcome could result in a reshuffling of political power or further scandal, revealing deeper structural issues within the local governance that many believe extend beyond mere personal misbehavior, as rumors and speculation fill the void left by a lack of verifiable facts. The town appears dangerously fragile, with public trust in leadership eroding under the growing ambiguity. This unfolding drama has all the elements of a gripping thriller, where vindication could have lasting effects on local and regional governance. The debate over whether Carlisle should be hailed as a hero or dismissed as an opportunist has become as heated as the accusations themselves. Locals and commentators are increasingly finding it difficult to differentiate between smear campaigns and the truth. Will Carlisle recover from the fallout, not just physically but also as a potential voice for reform? Or has this public crusade been her final attempt at whistleblowing? More significantly, is her defiance in the face of mounting charges a sign of innocence, or simply a monument to political tenacity? How deeply ingrained is the alleged corruption within the town's political system? As the investigation intensifies and develops, expect more twists and revelations that will keep the nation buzzing. All eyes are on what could be one of the most iconic political scandals in recent history. For now, both viewers and locals alike are encouraged to pay close attention, as the combination of political ambition, treachery, and high-stakes drama makes this story too compelling to ignore. The questions raised are just beginning to be answered in what appears to be a long and turbulent chapter in the town's history. The latest updates on this unfolding drama reveal that the situation surrounding Mayor Tiffany Henyard continues to capture public attention, with accusations of political betrayal and intrigue creating a real-life thriller. The stakes have never been higher. Known for her extraordinary ability to avoid confrontation, Henyard now faces an existential threat to her political career. Carlisle, once a major figure in Henyard's administration, now plays a crucial role in the scandal. Sources suggest that Carlisle initially had no intention of harming Henyard. She simply sought to avoid overshadowing her as a significant figure. Now, however, she is committed to exposing alleged misconduct, adding another explosive layer to the unfolding narrative. As the investigation progresses, two critical questions emerge. Will Henyard continue to dodge the charges, as she has in the past, or will the mounting evidence finally catch up with her? Has Carlisle bravely fought for justice, or is she using her insider information to balance personal scores? Supporters of Henyard accuse her political rivals of orchestrating a planned smear campaign aimed at removing her from office, regardless of whether Henyard is the mastermind behind these political schemes or simply the latest victim of a power struggle. The complicated relationship between these two political powerhouses is deteriorating. Years of rivalry and potential treachery have led to an environment where distrust reigns supreme. raising concerns that the fallout could fundamentally alter the political landscape, a new one with the investigation ongoing. Local residents must navigate the optics of what seems to be a dramatic power struggle that complicates governance. As Carlisle remains a divisive figure, the debate continues over whether she represents a courageous stand against a corrupt administration or merely acts out of self-interest. The discussion highlights more significant institutional issues, as the town's political ties seem dangerously precarious amid mounting uncertainty. Public faith in leadership is being undermined, turning this saga into an engaging play where every twist adds to the charged atmosphere. Intense debates are erupting about whether Carlisle should be celebrated as a hero or dismissed as an opportunist. The resolution, or lack thereof, will have lasting ripples in both local and regional governance. Will Carlisle recover from the fallout, not just physically, but also as a potential voice for reform? Or has this public crusade marked her final attempt at whistleblowing? The investigation continues to heighten suspense, as rumors and speculation fill the void where hard evidence should be. Amid the chaos, residents and commentators find it increasingly difficult to discern truth from smear. The drama of this story is too compelling to ignore, blending political ambition, betrayal, and high stakes as the narrative unfolds. Both spectators and residents are urged to pay close attention to what seems to be a lengthy and turbulent chapter in the town's history. Your continued interest in this fascinating story is appreciated, and we will bring you the twists and revelations that leave the nation in awe. The stakes remain high in what may be the most significant political scandal in recent history. Stay tuned, grab some popcorn, and remember that this is just the beginning of a story far from over. Thank you for watching.